Hey friends, this is Atif. Hope you're well and welcome to the Name on Verasity. Before we begin, I would like to say it again that everything discussed in this video is based strictly on verifiable public information. That includes coin market cap, supply data, Verasity official Help Scout documentation, Binance Alpha announcements, KuCoin, and other exchange notices, and long-term running community discussions on Reddit and X. Therefore, there is no hype, no sponsorship, and no paid promotion in video, and this is a pure reality check. Today's video, we're answering one simple but very important question. Has anything fundamentally improved for Veracity since my last video, or have the risks simply become clearer going into 2026? This update, I'll show you several new developments that were not covered in my previous video, including the February 2026 token unlock, continued delays in tokenomics restructuring, why the Binance Alpha impact has faded, and why community trust is now the biggest variable for Veracity going forward. Now, if we watch my previous video of Veracity, already know we covered the basics in detail, like on-chain integration, multi-chain data wallet upgrades, taking extension, Binance Alpha exposure, proof of view restructuring, exchange downgrades, and the growing communication gap between the team and the community. But today, I'm not repeating those fundamentals. Instead, we are focusing only on what has changed and what has not since that video. Now, let's start with staking because this remains one of Veracity's strongest functional utility. According to Veracity's official documentation, staking rewards of approximately 15% APY are still active and have now been extended through March 31st, 2026. Now, let's be fair and factual here. Staking is working, rewards are being paid, and participation remains stable. However, and by the way, this is really very important because there is no still transparent breakdown showing whether these rewards are funded by real protocol revenue, treasury revenues, treasury reserves, or ongoing token emissions. So staking works, but the math behind its long-term sustainability remains unclear. Now let's revisit Binance Alpha because this is still widely misunderstood. And as I clearly explained in my previous video, and this remains true today as well, that Binance Alpha is not Binance Spot. It does not provide deep liquidity, futures trading, institutional access, or long-term capital inflows as well. Now here is the new update. Since the Alpha campaign ended, trading activity declined and there has been no upgrade to Binance Spot, no future listing, no earn or launch pool integration as well. Binance Alpha delivered temporary visibility, but not structural demand. Now let's talk about something I did not cover in my previous. This is really very important. According to Veracity's official Help Scout documentation, there is a scheduled token unlock on February 20th, 2026. Even if the team argues these tokens are already accounted for, markets do not ignore unlock date, and traders front run them, sentiment reacts to them, and volatility increases around them. And therefore, this February 2026 unlock is now a key short-term risk factor that investors must be aware of. Now, the major update is actually what has not happened. And that is, by the way, tokenomics restructure, because Veracity previously indicated that tokenomics restructuring would be addressed by late 2025. But as of January 2026, we still have no revised emission model, no clear POV to VRA relationship, and no staking sustainability frame. And this delay directly explains why price action remains weak and why confidence has not returned. Now let's talk about proof of view, and let me be very clear here that proof of view technology is real. Legacy POV tokens on Ethereum have been burned. Migration plans exist. The real problem is not technology, by the way. The problem is communication. There are still no clear deployment timelines, no usage metrics, and no validation statistics at all. And this lack of clarity has damaged trust, especially among long-term holders. Now let's talk about adoption, and this is the biggest missing because Veracity promotes real-world ad fraud prevention and data verification. But as of today, there are still no public advertisers count, no publisher revenue figures, and no proof of view validation metric. And without measurable data, utility remains theoretical, not proven. Since my last video, community sentiment has further deteriorated. The community is now split between a long-term believers in the technology. On the other hand, we have holders demanding transparency and accountability. At the same time, increased moderation, deleted posts, and reduced communication have only amplified skepticism. Therefore, at this time, community trust is worse than ever. Now, again, let's move on to the most important question. Is Verasity a scam? And let me answer this really very clear once again. Verasity is not a scam. It has breaking staking, multi-chain support, exchange listing, real proof of view technology, but it is also a high-risk, trust-dependent project. Without transparency, adoption metrics, tokenomics clarity, Veracity remains speculative, not a conviction investment. Now we are again on the live 7 days time frame chart of Veracity, and this was a channel that we have been following for the past several months, and you can see that since after the month of June 2021, the price was moving in at a bounce here, rejection, short bounce here, another short bounce. Then we had a big bounce here and got another rejection here. And now finally the price has completely broken down this channel. By the way, because after this breakdown, there can be a big drop. However, if we take a look at the oscillators once again, that is, you can see that RSI is extremely oversold and stochastic is extremely oversold. Therefore, there can be a probability of a price correction from here. And if the price moves up from here, then first the previous support of the channel can act as a resistance. And this time, by the way, the price can hit the resistance somewhere here. This previous support of the channel, by the way, that can act as a resistance somewhere approximately at $0.00014. If the price breaks it out, then we can expect to rally up to the resistance of the channel. And this time it can again hit the resistance somewhere here, approximately at $0.0014. That can be a big jump, by the way. However, first we will need to break out this previous support of the channel that can now act as a resistance, and then for a sustainable and a very, very long-term rally, we will need to break out the resistance of the channel, and then it can start a very, very long-term rally. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join my YouTube membership or Patreon membership, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find the link to join me there in the video description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.